in Shadowrun Dragonfall. Thank you all for watching and tuning in. Tell me if there's anything odd with the video. I'm using something new to record, and I want to know if there's any artifacts or anything else that happens when I upload these things to YouTube. And thank you for hopefully reading the weekly adventure logs because I'm actually really enjoying them. It's a really good writing prompt, really good writing experience for me because these episodes really do not go the way that I plan. I had planned for last week's episode to get a little bit farther, but didn't really happen. And I wound up having to write in a spot that I didn't really think of anything for and was just interesting coming up with those ideas. So thank you guys for watching. As usual, in the descriptions down below are going to be this week's writing adventure log and a link to last week's adventure log. Thank you. Now let's go talk to Altug. I apologize, I'm also feeling a little sick. Altug smiles at you from behind the counter. Welcome back, honored Affendum. How may I serve you? I finished with your little trifle, Herr Bagazi. Ah, very good. I assume you had no difficulties. Not at all. It was good to take in the night air. I am delighted, O excellent one. It's interesting that he calls us excellent. Is that because we took Monica's place? With that out of the way, let us return to our pressing business. He barks a stream of rapid-fire Turkish, and the gum-chewing young woman comes hurrying out to the corner. The menu for Haramzel, Uncle. Tommy hands you a folded piece of paper. Inside is a memory stick. Please extend my consolations to him. The death of Fräulein Schaefer must have hit him hard. Bergazzi gives Kami a small nod, and she hurries out of the room. When she's gone, he returns his attention to you. Please express my condolences as well. I only just heard the news. Monica was an important part of this community. He frowns. You know how important. I wonder if he sent us on this mission just so we knew how important. The memory stick Kami just handed you should contain all the information Haramzel requires from our chef in the field. Should you require my services in the future, you know where to find me. Until then, good day. Good day indeed. So I'm really thinking he just sent us to do that because we would run into the Stockin, I can't pronounce them, but they are some major power players in the Flux State and some other people. He wanted us to know how important Monica was to the Flux State. I guess that we were taking over for. Usual spy game. Stealth is completely fine with those. It's another thing that he has to deal with utmost care. Namely, the troll with a sniper rifle. Alright, Amzel, we got it. I've got nothing more to say, boss. Let's just get this run taken care of. You can hit me up again later if you want to talk. Oops, my bad. Stealth. Amzel peers at you apprehensively. His eyes are bloodshot, his expression grim. Did you get the information about Green Winters? Yes. I spoke to Altug. He gave me this memory stick. Let us see what his agent has to say. Amzel snatches the memory stick from your hand and slots it into his computer terminal. He navigates a series of command line menus, and a wall of amber text floods the screen. Amzel scans it, mouthing the words as his eyes flit back and forth. Bergazzi's agent tailed Green Winters to a hotel in a cesspool of the Keys called Drogenkype. That does not sound nice. The hotel is called Das Kesselhaus. It is a renovated factory nestled deep in the heart of Drogenkype. It appears that Winters is holed up there. Recently, there was some contention between two gangs over control of this neighborhood. Due to the gang violence, the agent refused to follow Winters inside of the hotel, but he confirms that he is still inside. Well, what are we waiting for? Iger slings her rifle over her shoulder with a single spare motion. Gear up, people. We have a hotel to raid. Lori and Dietrich pause, exchange looks with Paul. Just a moment, Iger. Amzel raises from his chair, drawing himself to full height. Even so, he has to crane his neck to look her in the eye. You are an excellent soldier. and nobody questions your competence in the field. Your loyalty to this team is equally commendable. That said, we believe that stealth is the right choice to lead this team. There's a long pause before Iger speaks. When she does, her voice comes out dull and flat. What? Don't mistake this decision for a reprimand. Monica considered your contributions to the team to be invaluable. But we all know that she wasn't comfortable putting a soldier in charge. Iger speaks through clenched teeth. Her words are measured, but her expression is livid. This is unbelievable. You want to put the rookie in charge. Again. She shakes her head. Don't you people learn from your mistakes? Ooh, you people, that wasn't cool. Stealth is the reason we're still alive, Iger. He kept us together. He led us out of there in one piece, making him your golden boy. She sounds tired, resigned, but above all, disappointed. This is more of your flux state idiocy at work, isn't it? If you don't like that, you could leave. Dietrich reaches out, puts his hand on her shoulder. It's what Monica believed in. Iger's voice tightens. For a moment, her control slips and her face contorts in grief. Yeah, and look where I got her. She straightens to her full height. Let me give you a piece of advice. In the field, only two things matter: the mission and survival. Everything else is a distraction. Your ridiculous politics have no place on a Shadowrun. Dietrich manages a smile. Ooh, he's trying that. What can I say? We're German. We have a history of strong political views. Iger sighs. The tone of resignation returns to her voice. Screw it, let's put an end to this. I've got the skill and experience to lead this team, Stealth. On the other hand, was appointed by Monica as a joke. I don't know about that. If you'd rather he take the lead, I'll abide by that. But I want to hear each of you say it. Come on, Iger, give this a rest. I have no quarrel with you. This is a waste of time. Ooh. You know what? I think Stealth has finally had it up to here. They already have. You just weren't listening. You stay out of this. She stabs an armored finger into your chest hard. The moment she raises her hand to you, Dante's ears lay back, and he lets out a low growl. Reflexively, he takes a half step back. I think we've heard what Dante has to say. As for my part, Stealth saved our lives back there. You may not believe it, but he did. The way I see it, that means I follow his lead a while longer. Gloria's voice is uncharacteristically gentle. I trust in Monica's judgment. Therefore, I trust in Stealth's judgment. The discussion is finished, Iger. Amzel speaks softly, but his tone is firm. Stealth will take Monica's place as the leader of this team. Running the shadows is simple. Work, survive, get paid. I plan to keep us alive long enough to find a payday at the end of this tunnel. There you go. Gloria and Dietrich nod in agreement. Alright, fine. She shakes her head in exasperation. Her voice is heavy with defeat. Looks like the rookie's in charge again. It's time to move on. We need to focus on chasing down Green Winters. Yeah. Indeed. I've transferred the information that we received from Altug to the computer terminal in the next room. It used to be Monica's personal workstation, Stealth. Now it's yours. Monica kept a variety of notes and dossiers on the machine. I would suggest reviewing her notes when you have the time. Amzel turns his attention away from you and back to his computer screen. Good hunting. I will eagerly await your return. I wouldn't suggest driving to Drogenkaip. The roads aren't safe. Taking the U-Bahn would be faster anyway. Thanks for the tip, Iger. The U-Bahn it is. Iger nods and turns to check her equipment. The rest of the group disperses in turn. Alright. So we could check the computer. You now command a team of Shadowrunners when traveling to a new mission. Locations, you will be able to choose which members of your team to bring. and modify their loadout for the run. When members of your team become permanently incapacitated on mission, they'll be automatically extracted for emergency medical care. They will be patched up and ready for action. The next time you return to your safe house, avoid the loss of firepower by always carrying a pneumonia trauma kit into the field. There, these can be purchased at the Street Doc's office in the Crespisar. Okay. So we'll see him up later. Part of me wants to check the computer right now. Just see what's up. We'll take a small look, nothing crazy. Your workstation and mission computer, the command center for your team's operations, and your last link to the memory of Monica Schaefer. Her thoughts and words live on in the machine. At times, it's easy to forget that she's gone. The cool blue tones of the workstation's main menu fill the screen. A blinking message in the upper right corner notifies you. You have 0 unread messages. Let's check Monica's files. On ourself. The image of Monica smiles on the screen. Stealth, my secret weapon. I've run enough with Stealth to know that he's trustworthy. Good in a fight too. But beyond all of that, it's just good to see him again. There aren't many people left from the old days. Far too few. And Stealth smiles. Well, he was always the best of them. Takes a deep breath and shakes her head with a sigh. God, that was sappy. Mental note. Re-record this before Stealth gets a chance to see it. When would I have ever gotten a chance to see it? At any rate, if anything happens to me, it's good to know that he'll be on hand to fill my shoes. It's not what Iger wanted, but it is what would be best for the team. That's really interesting. So she was fully prepared, just in case. I think that's all we actually. Let's read Iger's notes really quick. The image of Monica winks onto the screen. Iger. What to say about Iger? She's smart, she's strong, and she's one hell of a soldier. In a close-up fight, I've seen her take apart an entire security team with her shotgun. And she's even more dangerous at range. It's a handy thing having a trained sniper on the team. All in all, we enjoy one hell of an advantage thanks to her. Unfortunately, there are some disadvantages too. All the military training has left her, how to say it, rigid, I suppose? Unlike the others, Iger isn't content to go with the flow. She wants lists, and maps, and timetables. She wants a hierarchy, and she wants it formalized. I don't think that she realizes it, but giving her what she wants would destroy this team. Gloria and Dietrich wouldn't put up with it for more than a day or two. I know that I wouldn't, but she keeps on pushing all the time. Monica shakes her head. One of these days, this situation is going to come to a head. I just hope that it doesn't happen soon. Okay, that's a great entry on Iger. Because it's already come to a head. And it's not fun. Alright, let's walk away. And I guess it's off to Drogen Kite. We don't really have too much money. I think we only have a couple grand, so we really can't. I think we only have 1 grand. Really can't buy any new drones. I think maybe we could afford a smoke drone. Maybe. Let's check really quick. The dwarvish tech vendor smiles at you with practiced ease, her almond eyes twinkling with the glare of a dozen trid screens. She speaks in a clipped, heavy accented German. Welcome to the Data Haven. Can I help you with something? Need some tech and I'm on a tight schedule. Show me what you got. Drones, yeah, we can only afford a smoker. I mean, that's kind of cool. That goes with stealth, a matrix courier, consumables. We should be not in a terrible situation. We do have 1 Bemonia kit, and we have some repair. That should be it. And let's just see if we could spend a little bit of this karma really quick. We could throw it in range combat. Not really so sure about that. Strength is completely useless to us. Intelligence, our intelligence is actually pretty high. Able to equip 2 drones would probably be the next best thing, but that's not going to happen too soon. You learn a new etiquette, and I think that might be for the best. And of course, stealth, no security. Does he know gang? Does he know Shadowrunner? Let's go with Shadowrunner. It is in his past. Confirmed. Alright, off we go. Basically, I'm relying on Iger to shoot everything in sight. Or at least that's what I'm hoping on. That's my plan. And let's head off to Dragonfall. Assemble the team. It's not like we have too much of a team to assemble right now. We've got the perfect number of 4. The entirety of the team should be interesting. I do like the fact that we can spend our time, you know, the drug pit, Das Kesselhaus, hotel and nightclub. That's a great mix. Crown jewel of Drogenkaip, the filthiest keys in Berlin. Opening the door to the ground level dance club is like bashing your head into a wall of sound. Flashing lights stab your eyes, and the air is perfumed with cheap synthol and engine grease. Everything in here is cranked up to 11. A playground for the numb. Green Winters is somewhere in this building. Steel yourself for the sensory assault and step inside. The team makes a quick check of their weapons and follows you into Das Kesselhaus. So, something that I love about this game was the previous Shadowrun, which I doubt I'll ever play on stream. I still do enjoy playing it though. Had you kind of just pick up runners through, I don't want to say a fixer, but had you pick up runners through somebody, and you could always kind of go, oh, okay, this person, you didn't have much agency over their abilities. Here you kind of do, which I really like. Let's just go. And hopefully we will be able to get through this and not die. Crossing my fingers a little bit here. We should be alright. I mean, we've got Iger. Das Kesselhaus, club and hotel, last known location of Monica's client, Green Winters. Excuse me, sir. We would like entrance into your fine establishment. The troll working the door might be the shortest you've ever seen and the thickest. Despite the pounding music and the writhing bodies, his face is buried in a comic book. He looks up, gives you a cursory once-over and sighs. Welcome to Das Kesselhaus. Now under new management again. There's no cover, just go in and get your fix. That's Kroner at the bar over there, he'll take care of you. He buries his nose back into his comic book while tapping a meaty thumb on the black plastic slung from his belt, a high-powered stun gun. Just play nice or you'll meet Herr Zapp. Have fun. It's a hotel, right? I want a room. His eyes never leave his comic. Do I look like a front desk clerk? Hotel's closed, renovations. You want somewhere to crash, go somewhere else. Okay, I need to get up there. Can you help me out? Not really, no. He puts down his comic and his voice slows to a crawl. He makes a point of enunciating each word. I point people to the bar. If someone starts trouble, I give them a taste of Herr Zapp. That's it. That's all I do. Alright, anyone else feel like a drink? Have a good time and behave yourself. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff we could do out here. We could head to the bar. Could be some people. Hey, sweetie over here. Come party with me? I don't know about that. feel like there's something up with her. There's multiple options that we have outside of just shooting people. We'll see what we can do. The music out here on the floor is way too loud for comfort. The scene going down at the bar is even louder. The dealer on duty stands impassively behind the bar. A desperate-looking young woman is pleading with him, apparently to little effect. Alright, Silky. I'm gonna explain how this works to you one more time. I get my cash, and you get your cram. No cash, no cram, period. But I need it, Kroner. Come on. Her words come out in a desperate whine. Pale skin, sunken eyes, and a trembling lip all point to the early symptoms of withdrawal. And I have cash. I totally do. It's up in my room, but you guys won't let me up there to get it. Hotel's under new management, beautiful. You don't have a room anymore. Whatever was up there, you might as well forget about it. But that was all I had, and I have to get right soon. Well, maybe we could work out a trade. Cram for services. Services? Understanding slowly shows up on the young woman's face. Her eyes go wide. Come on, Kroner. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You want the cram or not? She sets her jaw, a look of disgust on her pallid face. That's not gonna happen, chummer. Not now, not ever. The bartender shrugs. I give you about half an hour before the shake set in. When that happens, you know where to find me. He turns to another customer with a smirk, leaving the desperate young woman crumpled against the bar. Well, this is a woman that we could probably learn a little bit from. Silky looks up at you, a look of abject misery plastered across her face. Leave me alone, okay? I've got problems to deal with. Sounds like the new management stole your property. Answer some questions for me and I'll help you get it back. A cram habit is a rough thing to shake. I know a place that can help you get clean if you're interested. How would stealth? I don't know that. We'll talk about the new management. Really? That'd be incredible. Her lips struggle upward into a facsimile of a smile. I really need that money. And I left some things in there, too, personal stuff. I can be very discreet. My stuff should be up in room 304, and where me and Nadja and Sarah were staying until, well, I'll be waiting right here when you get back down. So what do you need to know? I need to get up to the hotel. Any idea who I'd talk to about that? You can talk to Frank. He's the floor manager. He'd have an elevator key. She points to the north end of the club. He's over there on the VIP balcony. See the greasy jackass in the oversized suit? The one drooling over the table dancer? That's Frank. Let's see. Have you heard of a dude named Green Winters? No, I don't think... Oh wait, yeah, I bumped into him here a few days ago. I remember because his name sounds like a kind of chewing gum. Nice. I don't think I remember seeing him leave, so he's probably holed up in his room. I'm pretty sure that there's still some people up there, the ones that the gangers missed. I hear they locked themselves in. Tell me what you can about the gang. Bad guys. I mean like real bad guys. The gang that used to run this place wasn't all bad. They kept the cram flowing, and the prices weren't too high. They never hassled me as long as I kept buying. The new guys killed them all when they took over. Now I'm stuck dealing with assholes like Kroner. The floor manager Frank had a thing for my girl Sarah. He was always coming on to her no matter how many times she told him no. I haven't seen her since the takeover, but he won't stop asking me about her. Guy's a real creep. That's about all I can think of. I steer clear of the new guys when I can. She steals a glance over her shoulder at Kroner, a scowl on her face. I shouldn't have to tell you why. Thanks. Sure thing, just hurry back with my stuff, okay? I really, really need it. Okay, let's talk to Frank and see what we can do about this. Electrical panel. That would be very interesting. What could we do with this electrical panel? I'm just wondering. looks like the elevator is locked down, but the control system is tied to the building's LAN. Rig into the building, call down the elevator. So being a rigger pays. That was perfect. Well, let's get up before I have to write about a very, very awkward elevator ride. Let's go to the first floor. Let's go to the first floor. Okay. Well, we're in here. It's fun, it's interesting. Thank you guys for watching. I've been JB Illusion. Down below will be the adventure log from this episode. Thank you guys for watching. And please be excellent to each other. Have a nice day. Peace.